Hey, this is Neil Guess. I want to welcome everybody here to tonight's Hangout. And tonight we're going to focus on the free lead system because a lot of people have been asking for this, and we have been working on this night and day. And as amazing as the Power Lead system is right now, it's about to get a whole lot better because this free lead system is going to change a lot of things. I mean, imagine being able to offer people the most amazing lead generation tool on the planet, which I personally believe, and give them the opportunity to generate leads for their own business, whatever that may be, and have them do it absolutely free. It's a free system. It's free forever. It's free for life, and you can use this tool to generate leads and sales for not only the Power Lead system, but obviously any business out there. And when I first saw this free lead system, I didn't quite get it at first, and the more I kind of dove into it and was looking into it, I realized that we had something pretty powerful here, and there were some things that I saw that could be done, and consulted with some other people, and we ended up really tweaking this thing and making it just phenomenal, which I'm going to be showing you tonight. So if you've been waiting for this, get excited because we're about to roll this out, and when you start using this and other people start using it, you're going to see some dynamic things start to happen. So let me first of all show you a little bit where you're going to find this. All right. So in your back office, when we roll this out, what you're going to do is you're going to click on websites here, and in this drop-down menu right here where it says I want to attract someone to, you're going to notice that this free lead system forever is now going to be active, okay, once we roll this out. Right now it says it's coming soon. And when that rolls out, let me tell you how this works. You're going to be able to choose the lead capture page that you want to give to your prospects. So let me show you how this works. For example, I've got a page here, and let me show you this. All right, so here's a page that you can choose. And what I love about this is the flexibility that you're going to have with this system. So the different choices that you're going to have, besides the two different lead capture pages that we have currently, is you're going to basically, with one click, you're going to tell your marketing system what you're promoting. In other words, am I promoting the Power Lead system? Am I promoting another company? Do I want to use my own third-party autoresponder campaign for this particular funnel? And all of those questions are going to be answered with just one click. So when you set this up, it's basically one click and you're done. And so you're going to attach this to your domain or your subdomain, and now you have the ability to give away this free system. So what happens? They're going to basically be engaged. They're going to fill this out, and
you're about to discover how to get a never-ending flow of free leads for...
I mean, this is so cool. This video is going to really compel your prospects to fill out their name and email, because what's going to happen is they're basically being offered a free lead system right here. Okay, so when they enter their first name and email, that's going to put them into your contact manager. All right, and depending on what company you're promoting, depends on which autoresponder campaign they get. If you're promoting something other than the Power Lead system, there's an autoresponder campaign that goes out that presents you as an expert in the industry. And that campaign will put your primary company URL throughout that campaign. Automatically, everything's done for you as that autoresponder goes out to whoever you gave this free system to. And I'm going to go over that more in a second. But if you're promoting the power lead system, then the autoresponder campaign is going to obviously bring them back and get them excited about joining the power lead system. So I'm going to show you the rest of this funnel in just a second, because what I want to do is I want to show you the other lead capture page that we have, and that is, let me bring this up. Okay, right here. Now, this is another option that you have to go out there and give to your prospects. And I like this one too because it actually has the video on the very front. It's obviously a different style. It's got you know, some bullet points there that you can see, and all they have to do is they fill out their name and email, and that brings them to the next step inside the funnel. All right, and again, they're automatically put inside your contact manager, inside their own group called, you know, free lead system members. I mean, how cool is that, right? Let me go back and show you that. So inside your contact manager, what you're going to find is a group called free lead system members. All right, and anybody that is these are just a bunch of tests that I did, but anybody that's a free lead system member is going to be inside that contact manager. So if you wanted to send, you know, additional information to them or a broadcast or anything you want, obviously you have complete, you know, freedom, flexibility to do exactly that. So what I want to do right now is let's pretend that I am, you know, a prospect that just received my free lead system. And so let's go check this out. All right, so let me make sure I've got this here. Okay, good. All right, so I first log in. It's going to say, you know, upgraded members never pass up another lead. Okay, I can click there to learn more. Now, what you're looking at is the system that your prospects or the people that you give this free system to are going to receive. And look at this. They're going to have your contact information here, and every single time they log in, guess what URL they're going to see? They're going to see whatever company that you're promoting, you know, whatever URL that you've told the system that you want them to see when they log in. So they're constantly getting exposure, obviously, not only through the autoresponder campaign, but also every time they log in. Now remember, part of that autoresponder campaign, you know, gives them their login, and part of what we do during that campaign is we compel them to log into their system. We tell them that this is the most amazing lead generation tool on the planet. You have to see it to believe it. Nobody else is doing this, and it really is a call to action for them to log in and to use their free system. So I'm a brand new prospect, for example. I just logged in, and notice I've got these getting started steps here. So I'm going to click on step 1, and this video is about to change.
Free lead system forever can easily.
This was the old one. So on step 1, the video that they're going to watch, okay, it's going to challenge them. It's going to challenge them to go out and generate 10 leads. Okay, that's going to be their challenge at the very least. It's going to explain to them how every other lead that they generate goes into the contact manager of the person that referred them, and how amazing this is because this same exact, you know, magic happens for them. In other words, they too, as an absolute free member, are going to be able to experience exponential growth of free leads into their contact manager. And, you know, how is that possible? How is it possible that as a free member, I can get unlimited free leads, an exponential growth of free leads? And so we explained to them how, you know, when you bring in 10 leads, 5 of the 10 leads that you generated are now going to be giving you every other lead they generate. Those 5, if they each generate 10 leads each, well, that's 50 leads. You get every other one. In other words, half of those leads are going to go into your contact manager. Those 50 could generate 100, and then 250 and 500 and 1,000. Pretty soon you could have literally hundreds of leads rolling into your contact manager every single day, and this entire process can start simply by you giving away just one system. I mean, imagine that. And by the way, the phone number is also included back on the getting started. I just had the phone number not listed for the account that I set up, but your phone number will be there too, so they can contact you and reach out and tell you that they want to join what you're doing. All right, so again, this is a free member, so they're watching this video and it's explaining all to them, this all to them, and they're going to get excited. They're going to say, you know what, man, this is great. I can do this. So how am I going to do that? Well, one of the call to actions that we give these free members, okay, is their link, which is right here. And I showed you this, so let me show you what is so amazing about this. Okay, so here's their link. As a free member, this is going to be their link. This is what they use to advertise, to put in solo ads or Facebook posts. Wherever they're going to market, this is going to be their link. Now, they can change that number to a regular username if they want. They can do that really easily. So I showed you this page right here. So let's go through. Let me make sure I've got this. All right, so I showed you this page. I'm going to refresh it. So this is the lead capture page that a free member is going to get. Because remember, a free member has the ability to give away unlimited free lead systems, right? So this is what they're going to be giving and using for their prospects. So they're going to give this out. They get the same exact thing. And so I'm a free member. I'm going to, give this to my prospect. They're going to fill out their name and email. Once they do, here's what comes next. All right, so let me show this here. And the page that comes next is right here. All right? And so they claim their free system. They fill out their name, their email, and they're going to land on this page. And I'll start it just for a second.
But before you do that, we have an amazing online business.
Okay, let me give you the gist of what this says. It says, congratulations on claiming your free system. Check your inbox in a few minutes. But before you do that, we have an amazing online business that we're absolutely crushing using this free system. And to find out what that is, just click the Get Instant Access button below. Well, guess what link goes behind this Get Instant Access button? Guess what website is part of this funnel? Well, let me show you. I'm going to jump back over here. And I'm going to jump back right here. And the website that they're going to see is right here under step 2. It's whatever URL that you put right there. I mean, how cool is that, right? So we actually allow the free lead member to include their main company website URL as part of the funnel that they get with their free system. And so here's what they're gonna copy and paste here. Whatever you're promoting outside of Power Lead System, if anything, you know that your company has a main video sales presentation page, right? It's got a video, it's got a call to action, it's like a sales page. And that URL, it's got your username in it, it's got either your username or a user ID. You're gonna, they're gonna paste that right there, and they're gonna click update. And that's going to be the website that their prospects are going to see as they go through that funnel. Now, here's something pretty exciting. every other lead that they generate is going to see that URL in that funnel. But remember, every other lead is rolling up. So the software is actually going to put the sales page of their sponsor in that funnel for every other lead that's going into their contact manager. Now that might seem a little confusing. Don't worry about it. It's just know that it's really, really cool. All right, so let me show you also what they've got. They've got their own contact manager, their own contact management system, okay? Now, they're not going to be able to broadcast. That's a feature that's only reserved for paid members. But, you know that thing I just showed you on step 2, where they enter their primary company URL. All right, so let me bring this up. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this. Hopefully you can. All right, I'm not sure. Let me, just to make sure, I'm going to come back over here super quick and bring this here. Okay, so this is the autoresponder campaign that's going to go out. Now this is for a free member. I mean, this all happens automatically. There's no setup here other than them just entering in their primary company URL. So as they give away this free system, their prospects are getting this email campaign. And what this email campaign does is it presents the member who's giving it away, it presents you as an expert in the industry. Now that's cool, right? And then what it's also going to do, it's going to insert their primary company URL inside this autoresponder campaign. So as their prospects are receiving these email messages, their primary URL is going to be placed all throughout this campaign. So let me go back and show you one of the things that we have, that we do, that we tell them to do. All right. All right. So one of the things, and let me grab this here. I want to make sure I do this right. Okay, let me come back, go here. All right, now, as they're watching this video, okay, that step 1 video that I told you, okay, it's explaining all of this to them, every bit, and it's going to challenge them to go out and generate 10 leads, and it's going to show them the same thing I just showed you, where how their funnel can be created, and how they have to go to step 2 and enter their URL. I mean, it's so simple. I mean, they're literally set up in seconds, okay? There's not much to do, okay? But one of the challenges, or basically, the things that we have them do, is we have them take this link right here. So I'm going to copy this because this is their link, right? So I'm just going to copy this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them in that video to go to their Facebook account. And what they're going to do is they're going to right click and they're going to paste their link right into their Facebook page here. All right, and look at that. It magically automatically creates this incredible ad for them. So this is one of their challenges, or basically tasks that they're instructed to do right away, is to go to their Facebook account and simply post their link. I mean, how simple was that, right? And now they can post this, and they can even pay like an extra $7 or so to get even more exposure. It's got a really cool little image. It says free leads. It's got a nice ad, and obviously anybody that clicks on that ad is going to bring, their prospects directly to their lead capture page that I showed you earlier. Okay, so let's go back, and I'm going to jump back in the back office here again real quick. One of the other things, we show them about their account. They've got traffic generation, online, offline, banners, text ads. And I think this is really, really cool too, because what we give them access to is our training area for PLS. All right, so we instruct them, they can create their username and password. Now, why would we do this, right? Why would we give access to a free member to our training area? Well, you know what? There's a lot of different reasons we do this. And one of them is we want to give them every opportunity to have success and to generate leads. And so we're going to instruct them to come here for the marketing help. We're going to basically encourage them to do some paid advertising, obviously the post on their Facebook. And we also encourage them to watch some of the weekly replays, okay? Now remember, anybody that you give this free system to, they're going to be getting autoresponder messages from you revolving around whatever you want to promote, whether that's the powered lead system or, you know, your primary company, something else you're promoting. You know, the key is this all happens automatically, and you're not passing up any leads as a paid member. So follow me on this, because this is, if you're not familiar on how this works, I think you're going to get very, very excited about this. As a free member follows these steps that we give them, and they start generating leads, okay, their prospects are coming back here. They're following the steps. They're generating leads. Not only are you getting every other lead inside your contact management system, so think about that. That's growing your list. That's giving you leads for free. That's like 0 cents a click, right? So, I mean, it's one way to look at it, I guess. You've got a generation that goes by where you've got people down the next level, next generation, that are giving away a free system. You know, Bob gives a free system to Mary. Mary gives a free system to Joe. Joe gives a free system to Sue. I mean, you see what I mean? It's like going down generations. Well, our software, what it does, our tracking software, is anytime any one of these free members upgrades, well, what the software is going to do, it's going to track upline, and it's going to credit that new sale to the first upline Power Lead System affiliate it finds. So, I mean, let me ask you a question. How many people can you think of that maybe are in multi-level marketing or have a downline or you know, a list, and they're always looking for ways to have their, you know, their people, you know, generate leads, their downline? I mean, think of the possibilities here of, you know, business owners or, you know, work-at-home people that need more leads. You're going to be able to give this system to them. They're going to be able to use it and generate leads for themselves. And the same reason that their prospects are going to use this system and generate leads, even though they're giving up every other one, it's actually a huge positive, because the same reason, you know, they're going to do it is the same reason you're going to do it. And it's because, you know, as a free member, they're going to be very, very compelled to get this ball rolling with these exponential leads. I mean, the excitement and the possibility of getting exponential leads is going to far outweigh whatever thoughts they may have about rolling up every other lead. And then the goal obviously is, as they are informed of sales that are slipping by them, they're going to want to upgrade. You know, that's the goal here, is to get people exposed to your business in a very, very you know, exciting way, where they've got a free lead system. It's very powerful with their contact manager, the lead capture pages, and we give that to them, and it's just going to be dynamite. So one of the things we're doing also is, we're not going to have this exactly right when we launch the system, but we are going to be creating one and most likely 2 different sales presentations, brand new, from scratch, and they're all going to have to do with making, you know, several $100s a day by giving away a free lead system. And so what we're going to try to do is kind of appeal to the masses and appeal to people that are looking for a home business, looking for a way to generate income, and they want something different, right? They want something that, you know, nobody else has. I mean, it's great when you're able to say, look, nobody else has this, nobody else is doing this. And I really think that if it's done right and we really communicate well how simple this is, I think it's really going to make sense to the people that are watching this presentation. And the call to action, obviously, on these new sales pages are, you know, is going to be to take their free trial. So we're really going to work hard on these. We're going to really do our best to communicate the message and how it works. Let these people understand the simplicity. And our goal is for them to, as they're watching this presentation, to say, you know what, this makes sense. I can do this. We're going to show them, you know, places to advertise and, you know, how to get the ball rolling. Let them know about the training, and we're going to help them. So we really feel these presentations are going to be very, very strong. So now, I think I've covered everything. Obviously, there's more to cover about the free lead system. Let me say this. The options that you're going to have as a Power Lead System member is, like I said, with one click, you're going to be able to set up your funnel that when someone opts into that funnel, they're going to be hearing about the Power Lead System through their autoresponder campaign, and they're also going to see a Power Lead System sales page through that funnel. And if you're promoting something outside of the Power Lead System, again, you can choose a lead capture page with one click that allows you to do that as well, and then you're going to be required, obviously, to enter your outside website URL. And all of these selections come with the ability to ask for your prospect's phone number or not. We felt that, you know, some people are going to want to ask for their prospect's phone number, and we're also have a version where no autoresponder whatsoever is going to go out when someone claims their free system, except for, obviously, how they log in. Okay, they're going to get several messages really encouraging them to log in and to use that free system. And this, if you select one where the autoresponder campaign does not go out, except for the login info, then you'll need to connect your Aweber and whatever campaign that you've created in the past that you want to use with this free lead system, you're going to be able to do that. Now, the reason that we added that, because Priceless Possibilities had never had that option before, I really thought that was important, because I feel like there's leaders out there that already have worked maybe weeks or months on an autoresponder campaign, and for them to be able to just come in and connect that up and have a brand new funnel all set up and ready to go, I think that's going to be very, very attractive to a lot of leaders in the industry. I think this is going to be very attractive to a person who's never been online before and is looking for the first time to make money working from home. This, I just can't think of a better tool to give somebody than the ability for them to go out and generate leads with a free system that allows them to give away the same thing, the same valuable thing, the free lead system. So I'm going to check over here really quick, see if we have any questions. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about is payday. Now, we have payday every Wednesday, and what happened is we originally had programmed everybody to get paid on Friday. And HyperWallet had instructed us that Wednesday was a better day to do that. And so we listened and we switched everything over to Wednesday. And in doing so, I'm not technical here, but basically the explanation I got, but there was bits of code that were still remaining that were kind of tied to paying people on Friday. And that caused some people to get paid less than they were supposed to, and some people not to get paid at all. Now, don't worry, we have exact records of who's supposed to get paid what to the penny. You're going to get absolutely every penny that is due you, and we're taking care of that. That's being fixed right now, and we apologize for that. It's not going to happen again, and it's just one of those things, right? We got it taken care of. We saw it immediately, and so that's why, if some of you haven't got your payments, or you're wondering why it is this and it should have been that, that's the reason. So just know that we are on top of that, and we'll have that to you by Wednesday or sooner. Okay, so I haven't talked to them about the date, but I know that it's going to be very, very, very quickly. We've got a lot we're doing, and I know it's Halloween night, and I've got my family waiting for me, actually, not too far from here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodnight, and I'm going to post this video in the training area, and we're going to do more training on the free lead system. But guys, I just want you to know that this is an amazing piece of technology, and it's going to work in ways that you haven't even thought of yet. And I mean, the people that really get this and get creative and go out there and start using it, I mean, it's going to be amazing. I know that there's people that are really good on Facebook, and I mean, if you really start thinking about the millions of people on Facebook and how creative you can get by, you know, hey, I noticed that you were in this company or that company. You know, how would you like a free lead system to help you generate leads for your company? I know that we've got Max Steinhardt's training for the affiliates. Guys, I think we just got the announcement today that 8.0 is now released. And so these are techniques that you're going to be able to use with this free lead system in very powerful ways. Start learning this social stuff. I mean, the tools and training are there for you. Just go back there and start, you know, gleaning some of this knowledge and this information that's there. And, you know, great things are going to happen. So I want to thank everybody for joining me here tonight. We are going to have another training call here coming up. We're going to make an announcement. So for now, I'm going to say goodnight, and we will see you guys next week on Wednesday. Thank you so much.